Alrighty. There you go. You might have to do that a couple of times.
Can I just sit there then?
No. You're going to have to know this formula. The square root of A, we're going to have a number here we're going to call D, and we're going to have a number outside of the parentheses that we're going to call N. When you have a square root, you will have to rewrite it as A to the power of N divided by D. Now, this goes with example 1. This is a formula that we need to have. So when we do A, which has the square root of 8 and a 5 here, how would you rewrite that for it to look like this? Is there a number outside?
No, but it's understood as 1, right?
It's understood to be a 1. So then we have 8 to what power? 1/5. Very good. So B, we have square root of 10 with a 3 here and a 7 there. C, we have the square root of -6 with an 8 there and 3 there. Okay, so Manuel is going to do B. We'll see how that goes.
But did I get it right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Alright, so Manuel's doing B.
It's so bright, can't see.
So bright. So bright.
That's so little, I want to do that.
No.
No. Poor thing. Is that right? So it's 10 over 3? Not 10 over 3. What am I saying? Sorry.
That's a 3.
Yes. It's 10 to the 7/3 power. Okay, pass it to someone else.
Sonny.
Don't pass it to me. I don't want to do
fine.
nothing.
Hey, you're the one that got 100 and something.
4.
Okay, Brianna's going to do C.
3, so that means
No.
Do it.
How do you erase?
Erase on top. The little. Nope.
Is that?
Now this one. Doop, doop.
Okay, cool.
There. Yeah. There you go.
I don't think it's right, but okay. Line. It's not drawing a line. Oh.
Okay.
I drew that really
It is a
bad.
power. Don't think the 8 set's supposed
Sorry.
to be that huge. We're cool. Alrighty. So, okay, for example 2, we're going to be doing the opposite. We're going to go from A to the power of ND. That's going to equal the square root of AD, parentheses, N. So we're going the other way. So when I look at A, it is 2 to the 1/3. Let me write all of them out down first. Good. Okay, so A would be what? Square root?
3 square root 2, 21.
Okay, do you necessarily need to put the 1?
No.
So it could look like this or like that. It's up to you. If you're putting a number outside, yes. If you're not, are we ready? Jocelyn? Do next B, please. Don't drop my iPad.
That's so slow.
Is this a short lesson?
Is it? Who's supposed to go outside, Jocelyn? The 2 or the 3?
Oh. How do you erase?
You're gonna have to erase the whole thing. Okay. The number, your denominator is the one that goes on the square root. Okay, there we go. Thank you, ma'am.
Without a calculator?
Only for a little bit. Can you do the next one for me?
I don't understand. I'm not using a calculator to begin with.
Oh, it's because you actually have to evaluate.
We have to answer it.
You don't know. All right, so the next one, 21.
What?
You did?
Huh?
Did you write that one down?
didn't write anything. Jocelyn didn't have options.
Don't forget your square root symbol around the 21. Perfect. Okay, so there it is. That's what you were supposed to do. So you're going to have about 12 problems where you're going to go from one to the other and from the other one to the other one. Whatever. Easy?
Easy puppy.
So tomorrow, whether I'm...
Anybody can join.
It'll be mascots.
Yes.
Example 3, we're going to evaluate without a calculator. Really, the only one we're going to do like that is the first one. When you have 16, 3 to the second. When you do it by hand, to me, it would be a lot easier if you change it into square root with this radical one. So this would be the square root of 16. What goes here?
2.
A 2 outside and a
3 on the other.
3. Now, the square root and the 2, this is the same thing as this. I guess this is what I'm trying to say. These two things are the same thing. Because we usually call this a what? Square root. Well, there's a 2, but if you don't see a number, you should know it's understood to be a what?
2.
A 2. So what is the square root of 16?
4.
4. What is 4 to the third power? 4 times 4? 16. 16 times 4?
24.
Wait,
64. Now, you're supposed to do this without a calculator, but...
you're letting us use the
yes.
calculator.
Well, that's not what I said, sweetie. Now, when you get a problem like B, and B has the square root of 8.
Oh, it's negative. You can't do it.
Yes, you can. There's a 3 here, and there's a negative 2. When you're going to plug it straight into your calculator, and that's what we're going to do with the next 5 examples. First thing is you need to rewrite it without the square root. So this becomes 8 to the what power? Negative what?
Negative 2,
Over
3.
3. How do you plug that into the calculator? 8, caret key, parentheses, negative 2, divide by 3. Put that into the calculator and tell me what you get. 0.25. Very good. 0.25 or 1/4, whichever one you want to use.
What's the answer?
8
Yep.
carrot
You guys are so rude.
Do we have to put it in point?
Yes.
Decimal?
Oh, whichever one. All right, the next one, C. Now, that's already in that kind of notation, the rational one, so you really don't have to do anything except if it has a parentheses, make sure you use a parentheses. Caret key, parentheses, 2 divided by 5. You're always going to have to put your exponent into the calculator. When you put that, what do you get?
9.
A positive 9. So, earlier... And I'm not picking on her, but Samantha said the answer is negative 9, but you have forgotten the parentheses. So does it make a difference? Yes. When we look at you could put what you're inputting into the calculator, just in case. When you do example 4, same thing, we're going to do A. It says the square root of 768 with a 5 here. How do you write this in rational form? Rational means with the exponent. 32,768 to the what power? 1/5. So when you put this into the calculator, 32,768 raised to the 1/5 power.
B and G are the same.
Yes, we didn't do D in example 3 because it was the same thing. So when you put this into the calculator, what do we do? What do we get? Anybody?
8.
Thank you. 8. That's your answer. Now, if you read what it says next to the example 4, it does say round to the nearest 2 decimals if you get a fraction. So when we look at B, it's 1974 raised to the 2/7. So we put 1974, caret key, parentheses, 2 divided by 7. Do that one and do C, get the answers, and then we'll see what happens.
Do we have to show the little carrot key and everything?
Tomorrow, no. I'm just showing you so in case you need to be reminded. Tomorrow, if I'm not here, you know what in the world you're doing. There we go.
6.74, up.
Okay, first of all, B, when you put into the calculator, what do we get?
9. You round off, right?
No, 2 numbers after the decimal.
8.74.
8.74, very good. I know, right?
That's probably like the best I've ever done in your class. No, I gotta.
And then this next one, how would you put that one into the calculator?
Put
Negative 8.
Negative 8.
Over 5. Carrot stick. 8 over 5.
carrot stick.
Now, would I need to put parentheses around the negative 8?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You do. You do. So go ahead and put it there. And because if you don't put a parentheses, you will get the wrong answer. So with parentheses, what's my answer?
Wait, we put parentheses
Around the 8. Because it's
And
negative.
27.8.
27.86.
86.
Because you're rounding to 2 numbers after. Now, so is tomorrow's lesson going to be difficult?
No. Maybe.
Let me look at your worksheet. And it looks like a lot. You have 30 problems.
Dang.
But 1 through 6 are going to be like the first example. 7 through 12 is going to be like the second example where you're just going to rewrite them. And then 13 through 30, you're going to have to do this. Put them into the calculator. That's it. I think it's going to be pretty simple.
That's pretty simple.